All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm out here early morning. Hey, Mr. Beaver. Anyway, I'm gonna try some topwater first, but I see some fish on this point. So if I can't get anything with topwater, I'm gonna switch to my jig and fluke, see if I can't convince a few. Well, I've seen enough from the topwater so far. Pretty chilly this morning. See the bait flipping up against the bank, spawning. All right, it just took me a minute to figure out what they wanted. So I'm fishing a super fluke, weightless. Nice big chunky spot. See if I can't get another here. Interesting, there's a lot of bait. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of fish feeding on them. Makes no sense. The bait seems to be a little small. I think this is shad. I don't think this is bluebacks. It's about the only time I use braid. It's when I'm throwing a fluke. I'm not a fan. There we go. That's another chunky spot. Here. Right in front of the boat. Yeah, there's a few fish anyway. Here we go. Oh, he came off. Ooh, that was a good fish too. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I don't know how in the world that fish came off. that's a nice fish. As you can see, I'm using a lizard. Nice chunky spot. So this time of year, when there's going to be a few fish starting to look, starting to look around thinking about spawning, I throw a lizard because, they're going to try to protect their nest. If they see a lizard crawling along close to their nest, they're going to kill it, which is what just happened. I'm on the north part of the lake, as usual. I don't think there's a whole bunch of fish spawning just yet up here. It's actually kind of chilly this morning. Feels good to be out. I don't think it's supposed to blow at all today. I was kind of hoping for some wind. Hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. I upload 2 videos a week. Anyway, you don't want to miss one. It's just dead calm. We went from having, 25-mile-an-hour winds every day to just no wind at all now. Actually like some wind. Another fish on the lizard. I believe it's a pretty good one. Oh my. It's a good one. On the old lizard. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's probably at least 3. I've got my scale, but I just don't want to take the time to weigh it. That's a nice spot. Interestingly, that fish was kind of in relatively deep water. The reason I'm slowing it down and fishing the Texas rigged lizard here is because it's just dead calm, which tells me the fishing's probably going to be a little slower. Just a guess, but man, it's good to see those big spots. The last few trips I've caught a few, good big fish. I was kind of hoping for stripers today, but without the wind, that's going to be tough. You never know, though. Man, that was a nice, solid fish. Wow. So for the next month or so, this lizard will catch them. I mean, it'll catch them anytime, but it'll really catch them when they're up, looking to spawn. Another good one on the lizard. Speaking of which, I need a new one. That fish didn't even give me time to turn my camera on. I mean, as soon as it was in there, he ate it. I use the same setup I do for my worm. A 1/8 ounce weight, a glass bead, 3/0 hook. All right, so I'm fishing down along some points here in the creek, and I'm noticing on my fish finder quite a few fish. Pretty sure they're stripers. Gonna find out real quick. Okay, it's what I thought it was. I saw these fish on my fish finder. They're not big ones, but they're fun. I knew they were stripers, just little guys. Man, there's just thousands of them. They're not easy to catch, I can tell you that much. Oh boy, they will just pound it though. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I gotta go to work, so I had to cut that day a little bit short, but I was catching fish. If you see the bait spawning up against the bank at any lake in the country, a fluke is a good lure to throw. I caught a few that way. Then, you know, once the sun gets up, those bait fish, you know, they stop spawning or they move out to deeper water. But you know, we got a few bass looking to spawn, so that Texas rig lizard works. I mean, they hit it harder than when they would hit a worm. But I enjoy fishing it that way. Pretty fun. But thanks for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back and fish with me next time.